It's still ridiculous to think that Will Smith slapped Chris Rock at the Oscars last year just because he made a joke about his wife being bald. A G.I. Jane joke that people probably would have just forgotten about the next day. However, Will Smith made everybody remember that joke by going up on that stage and slapping Chris Rock on live TV in front of millions of people. That was totally uncalled for. Will Smith definitely overreacted. He shouldn't have done that. And Chris Rock responds to the Oscar slap a year later, where he makes a stand up comedy on Netflix called Selective Outrage, where he talks about the Oscar slap and that he makes a bunch of jokes just roasting and making fun of Will Smith and laughing at him. It was a really funny stand up comedy. This was a good one. And it's basically about him just destroying and making fun of Will Smith, roasting him. Like, he calls him a motherfucker a lot. He also calls him a bitch. He even says that his wife was fucking her son's friend, and just basically roasting this man and roasting Jada as well. And this is well deserved. This is revenge served cold. And for anyone that's going to complain, that was last year. Chris Rock should get over it. There's no need to make fun of Will Smith. No, listen here. Chris Rock got slapped on live TV in front of millions of people. It's bad enough to punch somebody, but if you slap somebody in front of the entire world, that is just disgraceful and disrespectful as shit. And Will Smith, I don't even understand why he did this in the first place. I mean, we know that his relationship with Jada is toxic, so of course he's gonna act like a big simp over her. But you gotta understand that Chris Rock is a comedian. He's supposed to tell jokes. He's supposed to make people laugh. That's his job. He's a comedian. If you don't like his jokes, then just leave. You don't have to listen to them. However, a lot of people listened to the Selective Outrage stand-up comedy, and it was pretty funny. I watched it. I laughed at a lot of stuff that he said. It really reminded me of the South Park episode where they make fun of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, where they're holding up the signs and going, "We want privacy. We want privacy." I thought it was pretty funny. And with Will Smith, this guy, man, I know Chris Rock was making fun of him. He was calling him a bitch, and other people were calling him a bitch too. And honestly, yeah, Will Smith is a bitch. That dude is a cuck. Yes, he's a good actor. Yes, he's made a lot of good movies. But this guy, man, I don't understand how any man can live with himself being in a toxic relationship and hurting other people. That's weak. That's stupid. I'm glad Chris Rock made this stand-up comedy, and I'm glad that more people are taking his side, because that Oscar slap, that is just embarrassing. Anybody would be not only upset, but they would be embarrassed to get slapped on live TV in front of millions of people. What Will Smith did was disgusting, and it's pretty much Jada's fault. This man should just break up with her. They shouldn't be together. And good job for Chris Rock doing this. This was funny. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you guys are new to my channel, please subscribe. Give this video a like. Be sure to follow my Instagram. And I'll see you guys in my next video. See ya.